Oh, Moat's hand.
Only 4 fingers, though.
Yeah, weird.
Do you think he's related to Master Hand?
Probably.
Or
I mean, look at
Glover?
him. I think he's probably closer related to Glover.
Glover had 4 fingers too, right?
I think so. What song am I playing, Moat's hand? He's like, I don't know. I don't have ears. And I'm like, well, this is fucking dumb.
Hey, to be fair, Bach was deaf. Or
Yeah.
Beethoven. One of them.
Not bad, Bear, but now watch me copy this tune, and amazed I will be.
But
Thank
you know what?
Gruntilda's hand.
Mozart, Bach, and Beethoven never got a video game based off of them.
And-
Chopin did.
Which one's... Which game?
Eternal Sonata. It is a
Ow.
Tales-style JRPG, which is about, I think it's a fever dream Chopin is having on his deathbed.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I mean, fever dreams on your deathbed, always hilarious. Never not comedy.
Yeah, but like, so anyway, it's like cut between like cuts. It's been a while since I played the game, and I tried to play it co-op with a bunch of friends, but it was like too weird for us. So I think it cuts between like what's happening in the dream, which is like the game world that you play in, and then like Chopin on his deathbed.
That is bizarre.
Yeah, it's hella weird. And the weirdest thing to me is, do you think for a second that when he was like actually on his deathbed, Chopin thought to himself, some Japanese dude is going to make a
really
real
weird video game
off of this moment? And the answer to that is no, because I'm pretty sure he died in like the 1700s. And that might even be generous.
I'm
I'm
God.
going to look that up right
Please
now.
do. Fact check your Chopin facts. Alrighty, while I soar into the rafters.
Let's see here. Frederick Chopin.
There we go.
Died October 17th, 1849 in Paris, France. He was born in Zelazowa Wola, Poland, which sounds like a made-up place, but that's probably due to my butchering of that word.
Yeah, that might have something to do with it.
Anyway, so he's a Polish famous pianist that has a JRPG based after him.
That is so weird.
It's super weird. I think all the characters are named after like musical cues. Like there's a character named Beat.
Alright.
And then of course Chopin wears a top hat. Always.
Why wouldn't he?
It's just a weird weird
Oh,
game. That was
man.
a fantastic save.
Thank you kindly.
But you could have done the ground pound trick if you
I
wanted.
could have, but I'm too much of a badass.
I guess so.
Alright, so I've got all the notes, I've got all the jiggies.
There's a couple mumbo tokens if you
think-
really want to clean up, but
I'm trying to... Where did I miss...
you missed the one in the fountain with the tentacle
Right.
thing over
How
it.
do I get that?
I have no idea. Do you egg it? Do you like pumpkin it? Like do you like golden feather it? Like
Because I tried golden feathering it and that didn't work.
that didn't work. In fact, it went hilariously awry.
Hey, fuck you, first of all. Because I got to turn into the pumpkin to exit, because there's a bunch of shit I have to do as the pumpkin outside of here.
Yeah,
So maybe I'll try shooting it and see what happens.
that is a mumbo thing in there, right?
It is.
Can you golden feather and jump into it?
Yep.
I'll just
Like clockwork.
I'm just commentating really.
like clockwork
giving
it
the play-by-play.
happens. I'm wondering, did I miss anything else that you can remember?
There's only one honeycomb in here, right? And you already got it.
Bees.
You're running low on golden feathers.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm really literally just using them for that sort of shit. So.
I think you're good.
I'm gonna, because I have to turn into the pumpkin for the exit, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna turn into the pumpkin, jump into those rooms.
Yeah, that might be a good play.
And just
experiment
see.
a little bit, see what there is.
On my exit, yeah. I actually burnt through this level way quicker than I ever remember having done before in my life.
Which, yeah, I mean, that's nice work, because we were off to a slow start there.
Yeah.
You saved it.
Making some damn progress.
Still not a washing machine, though, Eve.
Eve. Well, I'm gonna call it a day.
I think you're probably good.
And I got, I think, 2 empty honeycombs, too.
I feel like you did.
Alright, first of all, I think I have to do this in order... Oh, God.
Oh, hi
Get
there.
away
Hello.
from me, you nasty brute! Shit.
Oh, he just stepped on you.
Yeah, I was really thinking I was gonna get away from him. I think...
Oh, well.
Is this a... There's something in here.
There is something in there.
Something noteworthy.
Is it a Jiggy?
Nah.
Is it Cheeto? It might be Cheeto.
Ah!
Oh, it's Mumbo.
What the franken hell? What are you gonna do for me, Mumbo?
He's gonna turn you back into a bear, so you can do anything in here, and then you can turn back into a pumpkin to escape.
Aha!
Is what I think will happen.
Come on. Shit! Oh, baby! Not bad.
Close. Weird.
What am I doing here?
There's gotta be a switch somewhere that opens that.
Aha!
Oh, right. Yeah, you're raising the water for us about the day.
Home! Baby!
I'm
Alright.
glad we came here.
That's cash money.
You gotta get some golden feathers.
I do.
Because you are out.
Now, I got one there. I got one back.
Did you get one back?
Yeah, when
I thought that was a honeycomb.
Nope, it was a golden feather.
Okay.
Thank you, Mumbo. Pumpkin making Mumbo hungry. Me get pop ready.
Alright,
Yeah, Mumbo, we're done fucking hanging out. Yeah. You went and made it really fucking weird.
Friends off, Mumbo.
Remember that last time I talked about considering consuming you for a meal? No, you don't. That's because I didn't.
Because I'm a good friend.
Because I'm a good buddy. Yeah, you ain't getting any of
Does
this.
it fly around out here, or are those just red feathers you can jump to?
Those are just ones you can get. I like the way the little top.
Yeah, he's not just a pumpkin, he's a jack-o'-lantern.
Which is the Halloweeniest thing of all. Let's staple some googly eyes to our jack-o'-lantern.
I do like that he keeps the backpack in the pants, though.
Yeah.
One of the things that I liked about Ukulele,
Mm-hmm.
in its transformations, is that the transformation was all man.
It counts. It counts as a death.
That's one.
Yeah, well.
One more and we're even.
It's never gonna happen, Ben.
One of the things I liked about Ukulele was the transformations were always like the sum of Yuka and Lele.
Yeah. Like the piranha swarm that you turn into is like a couple of tiny little purple fish, but a lot of green ones.
And like for the galleon in Galleon Galaxy, Lele made up the sails, I think.
Yeah. I'm tense.
Easy does it.
He moves.
It's the little hops.
Yeah.
The little hops, because it's not like a step.
Cool it, Banjo. Raymond Stantz, Egon Spengler, Ernie Hudson's character. Shit.
The phone's coming out.
Help me. Oh, baby! Done! That's dinner.
Okay.
Hey, Cheeto.
Oh, okay. So Bill Murray's character begins with P.
Peter Venkman.
Yep.
Thank you.
And then Ernie Hudson's character begins with W.
Winston.
Yep.
Winston something?
Winston Zeddemore.
Good enough.
That'll work.
Alright, we found Cheeto again. He's fine. Everything's great. Look at that damn book. Whatever.
Look at him flutter.
I don't give a shit about Cheeto.
We're not cheaters.
Exactly. We're professionals.
Absolutely.
For
professionals who have died cumulatively
3 times. Not too shabby. Oh my god, what is the best approach?
Man, that lava really does look like some pizza.
It looks like some goddamn ass 90s cartoon pizza. It looks like the Ninja Turtles would love it.
Ninja Turtles pizza.
Would adore it.
It also looks like it's kind of like a bed sheet with a fan under it.
Oh, yeah, the way it's moving, definitely. Man, there's something about the way that pizza was drawn in 90s cartoons. There's just something about it, man.
Like, here's the thing about food in cartoons, and especially in anime.
Oh my god, especially Ghibli anime.
Especially Ghibli anime. Or an anime that is on Crunchyroll right now, Shokugeki no Soma, or Food Wars.
There it is.
And another older anime called Fighting Foodons.
Fighting Foodons! That was the next one I was going to bring up. 4 kids Saturday morning anime.
Oh God, fighting foodons.
Shit, that was a weird time.
So good though.
Yep.
Anyway, the point is food looks delicious when it's drawn always.
Yes.
Even the burnt meatballs look delicious.
Remember
Fried ricer?
Fried ricer. What was his... Because fried ricer was the main one.
Sir Dumpling?
Sir Dumpling. Oh my god, that was it. Alright, so for anybody who maybe wasn't in...
I had no idea you were even into
this
fighting
contemporary of ours, of Benjamin and I. Fighting Foodons was a... I don't even know if it really was an anime technically.
I'm pretty sure it was a made and produced in Japan anime.
Okay, well there you go. Because it was set in sort of there was like a feudal government of sorts.
Yes.
And it was set in a world where special chefs existed.
I think it was any chef you could.
But you needed a meal ticket.
You needed a meal ticket.
A meal ticket. A meal ticket is what turned your perfect recipe into a fighting stand,
or
like a JoJo character. Yeah, it's true.
In the case of burnt meatballs.
Yep.
Who were just always depressed. They're like, oh, where's the burnt meatballs?
I remember Applegator was another one. It was an alligator that had apple pie.
And there was the pizza that fought with a scythe.
Yep. Yeah,
it was like Grim Pizza or something like that. I can't remember.
So. Also, I did not go the right direction.
I thought you were going back for round 2 with Snowboy.
Oh, just for the sake of killing him? Yeah, that would have been good. Come on, Banjo. We are staying airborne.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Come on, buddy. I believe in you.
There we are.
There it is. Man, fighting foodons was weird. So yeah, there was basically like a government of sorts that ruled, and if you had a meal ticket, you could turn your creation into a fighting stand,
like a Pokemon,
like a stand,
or like a stand, yeah,
like Star Platinum. Where's the thing for Rusty Bucket Bay?
Is it just further up here? No, that's the cauldron thing. Is it through here?
Is it?
This
is back
because you raised the water level.
Yeah.
So I think okay, swim up.
Oop. In this room.
Or through the next room. Just explore for me here.
Yeah. I'm seeing something up there.
I think you got to raise it one more time though.
Ugh.
This might be. Anyway, Fighting Foodons is amazing. I'm pretty sure there's only 12 episodes that were ever dubbed.
No, I think there's more. I think there was at least one full arc for the main character.
I remember the last episode I remember watching on TV. They were at a tournament on a cruise ship.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
And the main character's dad showed up, and he was wearing a mask, so the main character didn't know it was his dad.
Oh my god! There was one show that was similarly featured on that 4 kids Saturday morning anime.
Ultimate Muscle.
Ultimate Muscle.
So
you knew exactly where I was going.
Yeah, Ultimate Muscle is one of the greatest shows of all time. It's one of the
good.
only anime that was so much more popular in North America that they commissioned a second season that was North American exclusive.
Yeah. So good. There it goes.
And it was so good.
Kid Muscle and Wally Tusks.
It's actually based on Wally Tusks.
Wally Tusks.
It's based on an older anime called Kinnikuman.
Wally Tusks and Dick Van Dyke.
Dick Van Dyke and Jake Canyon.
Yeah, I think so. He was the cool guy.
He was the Texan guy.
Yeah, he was very good.
There was a wrestler that was a shoe. I remember that.
Oh, and of course, Senor Cheeks.
Senor Cheeks, yes.
Senor Cheeks was literally a butt.
Yup. There was the guy that was made of water, which the main character defeated. He would absorb people into him and then essentially drown them. He would keep them inside his body until they passed out, at which point he would just spit them out and win.
Yes.
But he absorbed the main character, who promptly wet himself because he was so scared of drowning.
Of course.
This is I think you're headed to Click-Clock Woods right now.
Eat it! Everybody eat it!
You're not going to make it.
Maybe with that attitude, Benjamin.
I apologize. I did not have faith.
And for that, you will perish.
I hope not.
Yeah, well, I guess I'll forgive you this time. Do they? I think they stay dead once you've killed them the one time because you have to kill them to get through.
I'm not so sure, and the reason I'm not so sure is it's an old game.
True.
It's a remake of an old game, like a spit-shined version of an old game, but it's an old game nonetheless.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
That is going to make us able to get in.
To Click Clock Wood.
Yeah.
Not Rusty Bucket Bay, though.
Yeah, no. I'm getting ahead of myself now because the Rusty Bucket Bay stuff is back in the main
thanks for
room.
doing all the setup for me, though.
You are
Appreciate
welcome.
that.
Yeah, doing all the work for Benjamin now. All right. Now what is? Ooh, never mind.
Oh, there's your water level switch.
Ooh.
Hey, you were right. They do stay dead, but do they stay dead after you've been inside Rusty Bucket Bay?
God, I fucking hope so. No, there's a different entrance.
Right.
All right, cool.
There's gotta be. Oh yeah, hang on.
There it is. Also,
Is there some golden feathers in there?
yep.
Hey,
Just the one.
Just the one, though, but that's enough.
Man, this is again. I'm only getting echoes of this being familiar at this point.
It's all pretty fresh for me, so I'm.
Oh,
Ooh, a
dicks.
30-second timer.
Is it? I don't want to go through that.
I think you got to get back into the Rusty Bucket Bay room.
Yeah. Come on, Banjo. And then I think it's directly up from here.
Yeah.
Right up here.
There it is. 3 seconds to spare. Plenty of time.
Not bad, not bad.
And it's just Cheeto.
Crap!
Motherfucker.
God damn it, Cheeto! Gold feathers, if one more page I see you turn, then Grunty shall Cheeto burn. Jesus, Grunty.
God damn.
What is this? The Salem witch hunts?
I mean, like,
Inappropriate thing.